Well, he's left a giant-sized hole in our lives. Um, I think, unfortunately, the pandemic has slightly slewed things, and as much as it's hard to spend as much time.
The royal palace is on fire. Duchess Sophie's new important role surprised everyone as she joined Prince William in his big plan to remove Queen Camilla from power. Known for her calm nature, hard work, and quiet strength, Sophie has always been someone the royal family can count on. Could William's bold plan shift the royal power? What could it mean for the future of the monarchy? Join us as we reveal the rising role of Duchess Sophie in William's huge plan to remove Camilla. Secrets behind the palace walls. The royal family is currently experiencing an unexpected outbreak that has never happened in history. There are some important changes that seem to be on the way, and people all over the world are paying close attention to them. Some are saying these changes could shake things up, and there are some secrets that will be shared in the near future. There are plans that are being set up that might surprise everyone. At the center of these secrets and plans are Prince William, the son of King Charles III and the late Princess Diana, whose plans are about the future of the royal family. People believe that he has some big ideas about how to make things better for everyone, and these ideas might bring hope to some, but they could also face serious issues or difficult problems within the royal family, especially his stepmother, Queen Consort Camilla. The royal family is known for being traditional, and they do not change the way things work around often, but when they do, it is usually caused by something that is very important and would have a good impact for the family as well as the country. Right now, it looks like something very big might be happening behind the walls of the place, and the family seems to be planning for what is coming ahead. This has made people even more curious about Prince William's plans. But what could his vision for the future have to do with these plans? Where the future lies. While many have been speculating about the plans, Prince William has a clear vision for the royal family. He plans to make things better and even more modern rather than the old ways. For a long time, the royal family has always followed the traditional ways of running things in the country, and these ways were created years ago when life was simple and different. He knows that people nowadays live in a fast-changing world filled with new and advanced technology. He plans to make the royal family keep up with the present and get closer to the people they serve. William thinks that the royal family is distant and hard to reach from the people, but he wants to build a connection between the royal members and the new world. He views royalty as a responsibility to help people and improve lives in the country, not just a ceremonial role. He has decided to focus on things that matter to the world rather than just the royal family, like caring for the environment, helping those in need, and supporting families everywhere.
We're looking roughly 50 solutions over the next 10 years that can really turn the tide and really change the way we deal and tackle with environmental challenges. Then it would have been a success.
One of his ideas is to have a limited number of royals working for the family, because there are many members of the family doing the royal duties. William believes having a small group of people whose duty is to focus on the most important jobs is better. That way, they can work harder and connect more to the people. He knows that the new generation cares a lot about things such as fairness, equality, and protecting the planet. So part of his plans is to make sure that young people know that the royal family understands the way they think and feel. He has been working on projects that help young people have a voice and take action in their communities. The prince also wants the royal family to lead by example, by showing that they care about important issues happening all over the world. Another part of his plan is to keep the royal family together. He has seen how problems within the family can make things different for everyone, making some of the royals distant from each other. One of the most important things he believes is working together as one, and he wants to fix issues that might cause separation and fights in the family so that they could work together as a team. However, making these changes is difficult, as the royal family has always followed their old traditions for so long that changing them might lead to great disagreements and fights between the people who prefer the old traditions to the modern ways. The royal prince believes that it is important to look forward to the things that are yet to come and make changes, and blend into the ways the world is evolving instead of just staying the same. He knows that the change would be hard, but it could make things better in the future. With the huge plans he has for the royal family, he personally has some old grudges that he never let go that might affect his plans. How would his family's past make things more difficult for his new vision? A complicated past. While the plans have been in progress, Prince William will have to be the first to lead by example, as he needs to let go of the past that has left a big scar on the royal family. He grew up watching the relationship between his parents, where his father, Prince Charles, and his mother, Princess Diana, had a very difficult marriage. When they first got married, everyone thought they were a happy couple. But little did they know that their relationship was not as perfect as it looked on the outside. His mother was loved by people all over the world because of her kind heart and the ways she cared about others. But her connection with her partner was a lot of trouble. Both of them were very different people, and they did not agree on how to handle things in their marriages or royal duties. After a while, their differences became harder to manage, leading to arguments, sadness, and a lot of complicated issues. All of these were not kept private, leading to the whole world having things to say about their married life. This made life even more difficult for both of them, and it also had a great effect on their children. When Princess Diana and Prince Charles finally decided to go their separate ways, it was not an easy moment for anyone. Starting with their children, William and Harry, who were just kids, they had to live through the pain of seeing their family fall apart. What made it worse was the continuous attention of the media, which brought more problems to their family. Everywhere they went, there were cameras and reporters around them, taking pictures and writing different stories about their private lives. One of the things that affected Prince William was the death of his mother in 1997.
Have been brought closer because of the circumstances as well. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You are, uniquely bonded because of what we've been through.
Yeah.
As she died in a car accident when he was only 15 years of age. Losing a parent is hard for any child, but for William, it was even harder because the world was watching every move he made. He had to deal with his grief while also being a prince who had responsibilities to handle for the sake of his country. Princess Diana once said there were 3 of them in their marriage, and it was a bit crowded before they divorced.
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
The third person was Camilla. After Diana's death, Prince Charles and Camilla gradually made their relationship public. They were always seen together, and they later acknowledged their relationship in 1999. This became the talk of the town because many people believed that no one could take the place of Princess Diana in the royal family. This led to a lot of controversy, and some people did not like Camilla because they thought she was the main reason why the marriage did not work out. For William, growing up with all these family issues has left him with a lot to think about, as he has seen how the past can hurt people and create problems that take years to fix. He learned from the mistakes of his parents and decided to make sure his own family was different. He tries to keep his personal life more private and focused on creating a strong and loving home for his wife, Cat E, and their children. Yet his relationship with Camilla remains complex. How did she survive in the royal family? A fight for acceptance. Though Camilla faced a lot of criticism in the country, she did not have an easy way out to become the powerful person she is now either. Due to her connection with Prince Charles and Princess Diana, many blamed her, and she was seen as the reason for their troubles. After the death of Prince William's mother, Camilla decided to stay out of the spotlight for a while, and she did not take part in the big royal events, but kept a low profile instead. This gave people time to get used to the idea of her being in the life of Prince Charles. She started to appear at events with him slowly, but she was careful not to draw too much attention to herself. When they got married in 2005, they had a very simple and private ceremony compared to other royal weddings. Over time, the royal family worked hard to show the world that she was a supportive and important part of Prince Charles's life, as she started to take on royal duties, attending charity events, meeting people, and representing the royal family on different occasions. She worked on causes that were close to her heart, as she spoke out about issues like helping victims of abuse and supporting other important programs. These big efforts helped people see a better and more caring side of her, and the opinion of the public started changing. People started to understand that she was not trying to replace Princess Diana, but she was working to support Charles and serve the country in her own way. Even after her efforts, she still faced some criticism because there were people who felt she did not belong in the royal family, but she did not let it stop her. Camilla kept working, attending events, and supporting her husband in everything he did. She was dedicated to her work for years, earning her some respect. When her husband became the king after the death of Queen Elizabeth, Camilla's role became even bigger. She became the Queen's consort, and part of her responsibilities was to stand by the king's side during important events and decisions. This role comes with a lot of hard work and duty to the country, which she performs in a better way. For Prince William and Harry, seeing her become Queen Consort might have brought up old feelings about their mother, but they respected her and worked with her to keep the family united, which is part of William's big plans. He understands that she is now an important part of the family and their father's life. He sees the way she had to face public anger and prove herself to the royal family, working hard to gain acceptance. With all these challenges in the royal family, who quietly helps hold the royal family together during difficult times? The Duchess, who holds it all. During the difficult times in the royal family, one person stands out to handle every challenge: Duchess Sophie. She is not as popular as other members of the royal family, but she plays a very important role. She does her work in a quiet way without the attention of the people. Sophie is said to be one of the members of the family whom everyone depends on because she is always there when someone needs help. She is rarely on the news, unlike other members, but she prefers to work behind the scenes. Many people in the royal family trust her because they know she will always do her best to help them, serving as the barrier that keeps everything in place whenever things get hard. The Duchess is known for her calm personality, and whenever there are problems in the family or pressures coming from people, she does not panic. She stays focused, trying to find ways to solve every problem at hand. This has made her someone that everyone in the family looks up to, including Prince William. Duchess Sophie is very active in helping charities, as she spends her time supporting causes like helping blind people and protecting women and children.
He chairs committees and writes strategies as he helps to guide and shape the current activities and future of the charity in the UK and across the world.
She never does it for fame or praise, but because she cares about making a difference. Many people admire her for how much she gives without asking anything in return. She shared a close bond with Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. When they were alive, she was considered the favorite member of Prince Philip, and she often spent time listening to his advice. Also, the Queen saw her as a hard-working person who never caused harm or drama. She even thought of her as one of the family's strongest supporters. She also has a good relationship with other family members, especially those who share her goal. She understands how hard it can be to balance family life with royal duties, and she always loves to share her experiences to help others. While quiet and calm, She is also strong when it comes to standing up for what is right. Duchess Sophie speaks up for causes she believes in when it is not easy, and her strength has earned her respect from people inside and outside the royal family. Though she may not get as much attention as others, she is one of the family's most reliable members. She always works quietly to keep things running smoothly while supporting the family and helping causes that need her attention. How has her unique bond with William influenced the royal family's future? A valuable ally. While Duchess Sophie is known to be quiet and calm, she has a very strong connection with Prince William. Their relationship is built on trust and understanding. Over the years, they have grown close, not just because they are part of the same family, but because they similarly see things. She is one of the few people William feels he can talk to freely. She understands the pressures of being in the royal family, and she knows how hard it can be to live under the constant attention of the public while still trying to live a normal life. This sense of understanding has made someone like William turn to when things feel so hard to work with. She listens and advises without trying to control the situation. One of the reasons for the strong bond between them is that she treats him as a person and not someone who might become the king in the future. She does not focus on his royal title or the great responsibilities on his shoulders, but cares about his feelings and well-being. This makes her advice more honest and helpful, which he respects about Sophie. She has also been a big supporter of his goals for the monarchy's future, as she understands his vision of making the royal family more connected to the people. The Duchess shares his belief that the royal family should stand for honesty, equality, and care for everyone in society. As she supports the idea of William, she has shown that she is not just a trusted family member, but also a valuable ally. Their bond is more than just making big decisions, as they also share smaller moments that bring them closer. Duchess Sophie has always made an effort to spend time with William and his wife Kate. This has created a deeper connection between them. When William lost his mother, Diana, Sophie was there to guide him by stepping into a supportive role, as she became someone he could lean on during difficult times, even though she could never replace his mother. Her care and good heart brought comfort to him and his young brother. She has also helped him to solve the complicated relationships within the family. The royal family has seen many challenges, making it hard for everyone to stick together. With her calm personality, she has helped ease tensions anytime things get tough, acting as the bridge in the family. Duchess Sophie has helped people come together when there are disagreements. Apart from their personal bond, she has helped Prince William connect well with the public. She encourages him to show his caring side and reminds him that people respect leaders who are kind and easy to approach. He values her advice because she has seen and experienced how people respond to things related to the public. Aside from Prince William, how has her role helped other family members? The mentor everyone needs. Aside from Prince William, Duchess Sophie has helped other royal members. For example, when Meghan Markle joined the royal family, everything was new to her, and royal life seemed confusing with its many titles and traditions. Meghan needed someone to help her understand everything, and Sophie stepped in to help. She became her mentor, showing her how to manage the pressure and understand her role. She did not do it with difficulty. She explained things better, always making sure Meghan felt comfortable with her. Duchess Sophie's mentoring comes from her own experiences since the day she married Prince Edward. She had to learn what it meant to be part of the family. She understood how hard it can be to balance royal duties with living a personal life. This is how she could guide Meghan with so much care, because she knows what it feels like to step into a big role. She dedicated her time to making things easier for others who came into the family after her. However, her mentoring did not stop with the new members. She also helped the younger ones by teaching them how to handle public life while maintaining a personal life. She often gave tips to Princess Charlotte and Prince George about how to behave during public events. She made sure they understood the importance of being polite and respectful without the need to feel pressured. Duchess Sophie believes that being a good person is just as important as fulfilling royal responsibilities. As she leads by example, she shows others how to watch themselves anytime the world is watching. One of the reasons people see her as the perfect mentor is because of her patience. She understands that everyone learns at their own pace and never rushes anyone. She takes the time to explain things clearly, making sure the person she is helping feels confident, which is why everyone in the royal family trusts her. Sophie has always been there for Kate Middleton, as she always offers her advice on how to manage her growing role in the family. From handling public appearances to raising her children in the royal spotlight, she has shared her wisdom in every way possible. Her efforts have brought the family closer together and strengthened them as they faced different challenges. The Duchess sees the best in people and helps them bring out their strengths. She's also thinking about what it will look like in the coming years, as she knows the world is changing quickly. For the royal family to stay important, they must change too. She shows how kindness and hard work can guide and change royal duties. At home, she teaches her children simple values, like treating others with respect, even though they are part of the family. Her children live a normal life as they attend regular schools and learn the value of helping others. The Duchess believes this will help her children grow into strong and caring adults who can take on any challenge in the future. Through her actions, she sets an example for the young royals, showing them how to balance royal duties and their personal lives by leaving a path for them to follow. As she continues to work closely with Prince William, they want to create a royal family closer to the people. They quietly shape a future where the royal family feels more connected to society. What do you think of Duchess Sophie's growing influence? Could her quiet strength help Prince William lead the monarchy into a new era? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the next video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.